Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of May the 2nd through the 8th. We are pulling one card for each day just to see what kind of highlights show up, see if there's a theme that shows up for the week or not. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. And just so you know, this is a general reading where I'm looking at Pisces energy overall. So if you would like to have a private reading where I'm looking at only your energy, which is probably going to be much more accurate, that is really the way to go. And you can find out how to get a private reading, or you can find out about any of my other services too on the website at the top of this page. Let's get some cards down for you, Pisces. Let's see what we have. All right, so we're going to start with the weekend, and we're going to look at Saturday and then Sunday's cards, and then we'll go back and kind of go over them. So Saturday you have the Hanged Man, and Sunday you have the Three of Cups showing up. So Saturday, definitely you're waiting for something. Yeah, I just feel like you're waiting for something. You may be thinking about it as you're waiting for it and trying to figure out how to handle it. That's often the meaning of the Hanged Man, but I don't really get that. I just feel like your patience is being totally tested on Saturday. You're waiting for something, and it kind of feels like maybe you're waiting to be able to do something or for some kind of activity, or maybe you're even waiting for like a friend to come over that you were going to share this activity with. There's something like that that's really in the air here. So definitely waiting for something on Saturday. It has a social component to it. And then Sunday with this Three of Cups, this is getting to spend some quality time with friends on Sunday. So yay for Sunday. We like that. We like that. For some of you, it may be that these friends you're spending time with on Sunday, you might have been hoping to spend time with them on Saturday and then something came up. That's not going to be true for everybody, though, just for a few of you. Now, let's look at our cards for during the week. Let's see what shows up. Then we'll come back and talk about each of them after we run through them real quick. Monday, Six of Wands in reverse. Tuesday, Four of Swords, also in reverse. By the way, we don't really care about reversals on this channel. They don't mean that much different than the right side up ones really do. Like sometimes the reversals are better than the right side up. So don't stress out just because you see a bunch of reversals on my channel. Wednesday, we have the Seven of Pentacles also in reverse. Thursday, we have the Tower in reverse. And Friday, we have the Page of Swords also. Well, not in reverse. Is that the only one? That's the only one during the week that's right side up. And all the weekends right side up too, so. All right, so let's start digging into these days. Monday, with the Six of Wands in reverse, this just says that you're doing something really behind the scenes, not getting any credit for it. This could be something that somebody is not really appreciating you for. And, you know, in some cases, you're going to be wishing they would appreciate the things that you're doing. But in other cases, you are literally trying to do some things behind the scenes without letting other people know about it. So that's going to be different for different ones of you, how that actually plays out, if you want to be doing things that are unappreciated or not. But yeah, that's going to go either way for some of you. Looking at Tuesday, we have the Four of Swords. Some of you may literally be moving on Tuesday. Others of you, you're just doing something in a different location. So you could be, maybe you normally work from home. You might be going into the office or vice versa. This could be taking your kid to a different daycare or a different caregiver of some kind. This could be having a meal in a different place than usual, but something is happening in a different geographical location than whatever your normal would be. All right, Pisces, looking at Wednesday, we have a Seven of Pentacles showing up in reverse, and this is telling me that there's something going on with your paycheck or payback, your payday on Wednesday. So whatever you're getting paid for Wednesday, that I don't think that you want to count on that full paycheck coming in that day, or maybe that paycheck coming in that day. You may have to rattle somebody's cage to get paid, or they may be leaving something out, like maybe they're leaving out your overtime or your bonuses or something like that. And so you're going to have to say something to somebody to get the full amount actually paid to you. But If you're quiet about this, I don't see it getting fixed. I think you're going to have to talk to somebody about this. If this payday comes in slower, comes in partial, one or the other, or doesn't come in at all. Looking at, which it will come in if you say something, but you do have to say something there with that card. Now, looking at Thursday, we have the Tower card in reverse. This Tower card's been pretty popular this week. There are some weeks that go by that nobody gets the Tower card. I think you're at least the fourth person that has gotten this out of 12. So, like 33% or more have gotten this card. You've got it my favorite way, which is in reverse. Much rather have the Tower in reverse than right side up. It just means that there was a shakeup that happened before in your past, and now you have found a way to get past that shakeup and get into something that's stable and firm and secure moving forward. That's actually better than what you had before the shakeup. So it talks about overcoming adversity and actually doing better in that overcoming than what you would have been if you would have stayed where you were. Looking at Friday. Page of Swords coming up. With that Page of Swords, this tells me you guys are digging into some kind of secrets of the universe. And for those of you who haven't been listening to me for a while, secrets of the universe are anything that influences our universe that we are not taught about in fourth grade at public school or maybe anywhere else. So you could be doing research around things that are paranormal, metaphysical, telepathic, things like what I'm doing, psychic reading, the tarot, the runes, any other divination tools. You could be doing research around what haven't I said? Paranormal? Probably said that. But anyway, you get the picture. Oh, metaphysical, things like law of attraction, law of assumption, stuff like that, law of reciprocation, all of those things. You're doing some research around something like this. And for some of you, maybe if you're just beginning into this, that research may be just to see, is that really for real? Like, come on, for real? And for others of you that already know that it's for real, you've already seen the evidence, you know the deal. The others of you, this is going to be digging into a new aspect of the secrets of the universe. So, like if you know Reiki, maybe now you're looking into law of attraction, or something like that. So like where you might know something. This could be another thing like in that neighborhood, still in the secrets of the universe. Or you could be taking something that you know about and going deeper with it and figuring out how to apply it more practically in your own life. So doing something where you're learning something about some secret of the universe is how that shows up for me. All right. So that's what we have for the week, Pisces. I really appreciate y'all being here. Of course, if you have any questions that you want some insight on, if you need a reading, or if you just want to harness your own psychic abilities, or if you just need some Reiki, or even if you want to learn Reiki, I'm your girl. Check out all my services at the website at the top of the screen there. And if there's anything that you would like to know more about, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information is on that website. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you back on the next video if I don't see you here for a service before that. Peace out.